corruptible world, man. All right. God. That's what a corruptible world does. They make up things, and only for the profit and for the gain, man. Right? That's what's wrong with this world too. Right? They make so much profit off of corruption and falsifying things, and right? Making false things, okay? Right? Profiting off of those false things. Yo, man, that's how this place works, man. Right? Verse 19. Okay, that's how this place works. See, it's a wicked place out here, man. That's why people always scamming, finessing, trying to finesse and scam, and right? This is 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 25. It says, verse 22. To the weak became I as weak, that I might gain the weak. I made all things to all men, that I might by all means save some. Verse 23. And this I do for the gospel's sake, that I might partake in therefore with you. Know ye that which run this race run all, but one receiveth the prize. Right? So everyone runs the race, man. Okay? Everyone in the race is running that race. But for what cause? Okay? The cause is the prize. Okay? You don't just run to run. Like you just start running for no reason. No. There's a reward at the end of that run, aka the race. Okay? The Lord has described this unto a race. You know what happens in races? People fall out the race. People quit the race. Right? People don't finish the race. That's what happens in races all the time. Okay? This is why it takes resilience, stamina, perseverance, heart, endurance, patience, like all these things, man. Okay? And also you got to prepare for the race too. Okay? The analogy of a race is perfect for this thing because it aligns with the scriptures, man. You need all those ingredients to finish a race, to do the race, man. Okay, you ain't gonna finish the race with no practice, with nothing, man. You need those prerequisites to pass those things, man. Okay, and they matter. Okay, all right, it all matters. Okay. But one receiveth the prize, so run that ye may obtain. And verse 25. And every man that striveth for the ministry is temperate in all things. This is why the Spirit is above all, because it's mastered in all things. Okay? You can become efficient in everything through the Spirit, man. With the work, obviously, but with the Spirit, man, you're knowledgeable in all things. The scriptures literally teach you all things, man. It talks about friends, it talks about relationships, it talks about diets, food, okay, spirits, energy. It talks about every freaking thing, and it gives you examples about it. Like what other book does that? What other, who teaches you that? What college course teaches you that? What college course teaches you that? None. No college course gonna teach you that. The Spirit is temperate in all things. Okay, it's temperate in all things, man. All right. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible. Okay. So the people of this world run a race. They run the race of this world to obtain that corruptible crown. Okay. They want to receive the things of the world. Okay. We know when you receive the things of the world. That's why they're gonna be baffled when this place falls, because they put all their investments, they put their whole spirit, their whole drive into this place. Okay? They put literally their whole spirit into America. That's why these people are gonna mourn and cry. That's why you see people mourning and crying right now. They invested, they took the student loan debt, they're in debt, they're this, they're that, they bought the house, they grinded all those years in work, they did this, they did that. Hey man, that should tell you something. That should literally tell you something, man. Okay? That should tell you something. Alright? Hey, man. This place is done. And that's why all these people are mourning. That's why they're all protesting. That's why they're crying. They're sad. They're mourning. They ain't got faith in nothing else. They don't got faith in the Lord. Nothing. And they don't even pray too. People only pray when they're on their deathbed. They don't pray when they're up. You gotta pray when you're up. You're winning. When you're a millionaire. Okay, you gotta pray when you lost the millions. You gotta pray when you're happy. You gotta pray, you know, like mood, you know. Why are you only praying when you're down and out, or when you're about to die? Okay, that's when you only seek the Lord's face, when you're about to die. You don't seek the Lord's face in any other circumstances, in any other situations. You don't seek the Lord when you want to seek the Lord when you're about to die. You know. All right, that's what the Lord said. The Lord said He's not gonna know you people. When that time comes, the Lord's not gonna know you people, man. He's not gonna know you. All right, because where were you when the Lord needed you, right? When the Lord needed you to push the word, when the Lord needs you to do this and do that, you know? Amen. Verse 26. I therefore so run that is not uncertainty, so fight I, not as one, but beateth the air. Verse 27. But I keep under my body and bring it into subjection, lest by any means, when I have preached unto others, myself should be cast away. Okay? On, man. This race, man, this is like race no other before. This is a marathon race. You gotta keep running. Like, you know those the cross country runs, and those races are the toughest ones. Them cross country runs. You know, even on the bikes they're tough. Not even on the bikes they're easy, man. Even on the bikes they're tough as hell. You know, they're tough as hell, man. Right? Tough as hell. You gotta have stamina, endurance. You know the big part of it is too the mental game. You need a lot of like you have to have a strong mentality to really push yourself through those things, man. Okay? Right? This is 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 42. Yeah, what's up, verse 42? 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 42. It says, so also is the resurrection of the dead. It is sown in corruption. Okay? When you die in corruption, man. Okay? That's what happens. Alright? You die in corruption. Alright? You die in corruption, man. Okay? Right? Because in order to die, you need to transgress the law. Okay? So when you transgress the law, you die. You committed sin. That's how we all die. In the kingdom, we're not going to die. We're not going to commit sin no more. This is why the Lord said, death shall be swallowed up in victory. Okay? We're literally we're gonna have victory, okay, in death. We're not gonna die no more in the kingdom. We're not gonna be subject onto sin. We're not gonna be subject onto the things that we were in the flesh. Okay? You need to eat every couple of hours, you know, you need to use the bathroom, you get sick, we're not gonna have to do that shit no more, man. Okay? We're gonna be immortal, like that show Invincible. Right? Them niggas can lose their limbs. They can get cut in half. All you gotta do is just put their body back together in heels. Right? I believe they're what they call it is smart atoms or whatever. Right? You know? So hey, man, yo, it's crazy. Okay, with the things we're getting ready to inherit. On top of that, we're gonna get spiritual power, all that stuff, man. Okay, we're gonna be and we're gonna get all this in righteousness. We're not gonna have to do no wicked shit to get this. You know, and when we look back, we're gonna be like, wow, that was really easy. We didn't really have to do anything. Even for the brothers that are gonna, you know, have to become martyrs, they're gonna really brush it off, basically. You know. Verse 43. It is sown in dishonor, it is raised in glory. It is sown in weakness, it is raised in power. Verse 44. It is sown in a natural body, and is raised in a spiritual body. Really, we're gonna be in the spirit all the time. We're gonna have spiritual bodies. That's what it is. Okay, you know, we're really gonna the flesh is gonna die literally, and we're gonna be full in our full spiritual form, but it's gonna be like as if we're in the flesh. You know, we're not gonna be corrupted no more by wickedness, sin, demons, none of that shit, man. You know, you can actually have a clear head, a clear thought. You're not gonna have the temptation to go off and do this and do that. You know, I want that power. I don't know about y'all, but I want that power. I want to be able to do that. I want to be able to do things without worrying about going off. I don't know about y'all. You know, I don't know about y'all, man, but I do. Shoot, you know, there's a natural body and there is a spiritual body. That's what Esau wants. Esau wants that spiritual body. He wants that perfection. He wants the spiritual power. He wants to be able to lift a car up with one hand and bench press it and, you know, fly without an airplane. Esau wants those things. And what makes Esau more vexed is he knows he had it at one point, but he gave it away. If Esau could, and he had a time machine, he'd go back in time and tell Esau, no, we need this blessing. Don't, you know, he would try it. If Esau really could and make a time machine, he would do it. He would do it, man, and go back in time and try and, you know, change time and shit, you know, right? Verse 45, it says, as it is so, it is written, the first man, Adam, was made a living soul. The last Adam was made a quickening spirit. Verse 46, how about was it the first, which is a spiritual, but to which is natural afterward that which is natural. Verse 47, the first man on the earth is earthly, and the second man of the Lord is the Lord from heaven. Okay, pretty much we read all the meat over there. We're gonna get one more. We're gonna close up. All right. Hey, man. What we getting ready to inherit, man? Can't wait. Things we're getting ready to inherit, man. Holy smokes. That's all I want, man. Forget this place, man. Forget everything in this place. Just give me the kingdom. That's what I want. John chapter 12 and verse 25. We'll wrap it up with this. We'll start at verse verse 25. He that loveth his life shall lose it. Okay? So you love your life here. You're gonna lose it. You know why? Because you're gonna die with this place. All right. What matters is the spirit. Once you're in a higher level of thinking, when you're really in the spirit, right? The body kind of really doesn't matter in a sense. You know, if you kind of get what I'm trying to say. Meaning, you're gonna do things to, you know, kind of satisfy the spirit more. You're gonna try to have more discipline. You know, right? You're gonna be in that frame of, you know, leave everything behind. Okay? Because you know what comes next. If destruction is coming, why are you going so hard just to build up the place here? You're trying to build foundation here and go so hard for this place. This place is done. Okay? Alright, and that's why I made that video too, because Esau's making it so unlivable here. He's doing that shit on purpose, man. You think that's by accident? Like the system's doing itself? No, he's doing that shit himself. He's doing all that himself. He's doing all these things himself. This is not by accident. This is not by a coincidence. It's by design. The system was made to collapse. Actually, really and truly, the American system was made to collapse at a certain point. Okay? It was made at any point. Esau made the system, the economic system at any point when he wanted to. He could be like, all right, I want to crash this shit. All right? That's why he made it like this. If he didn't make it, make a Federal Reserve, you know, paper money, all right, all this shit, okay, then the system would not be easy to crash. He did this on purpose. This was all by design and plan. They did this on purpose, and it started with them buying them damn banks. Okay, this is all done by design. Okay, if you love your life here, you're gonna lose it, man. You're gonna lose it along with this place. You're gonna die in this place, and you're gonna die a horrible death. All right. Okay. And he that hateth his life shall keep it unto eternal life. Right. There is no life in this flesh. There's no life here in America. You're gonna lose your life if you want to stay here. If you want to stay here, by all means, go ahead. Just know it's gonna come with a horrific death, and no one's gonna be there to help you. Not the Lord, not your friends. All of them gonna turn on you. All right. So with that, man, I'm gonna give all praise and glory to the Father, Son, Yahawashi. I hope you guys are edified to the Spirit. All right. It's another lesson, all right, out here on highways and hedges, man. We give all praise and glory be unto the Father, Son, Yahawashi. Again, double honor to those and apostles of the great millstone, rule the time of the truth, and a sincere salutation unto the brethren, man. All right, until next time, I'm gonna say shalom. All right.